Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampa with your top headlines for Friday, May 27th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, Noblesville High School senior Austin Mace won first place in the Hamilton County Young Entrepreneurs Business Plan Competition, sponsored by the Entrepreneurship Advancement Center and county businesses on May 21st. Austin's plan, the Save House, was created as part of the entrepreneurship class at the high school. His business idea consisted of creating an online data backup solution that allows for information to be accessed anywhere using cloud computing technology. Important documents can be saved, streamed, and accessed from anywhere. Austin is the first Noblesville High School student to win first place in the competition. Don't forget that the Cicero Farmers Market will be open for the season 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday in the parking lot east of Cicero Market on 175 Jackson Street in Cicero. More information or vendor applications and upcoming events information is available at cicerofarmersmarket.com. The Noblesville July 4th Festival is in need of volunteer assistance during the festival on Monday, July 4th, at the grounds of the Noblesville High School at 18111 Cumberland Road. Volunteer shifts are 2 hours long, most of which are from 6 to 8 p.m. and 8 to 10 p.m. If you have questions or you want to request additional information about the festival and volunteer activities, you can call 776-6367. Promising Futures of Central Indiana recognized several from the community Monday for their service to the organization, which works to meet the needs of youth and families throughout Hamilton County. Among the recipients were Volunteer of the Year Judy Vandervender, Business of the Year Community Bank, and Community Leader of the Year Westfield Mayor Andy Cook. Please be aware that the Indiana Department of Transportation is posting a 35-mile-per-hour speed limit sign in the construction zone along Indiana 32 and 38. That's while crews mobilize for Phase 4 of the road and roundabout project at Union Chapel Road. Contract completion for this is scheduled for October 31st, 2011. Hoosiers who sustain damage caused by severe weather beginning May 25th need to report that damage online. A link to the proper form is available on the Indiana Department of Homeland Security website at indiana.gov/DHS. In the middle of the page under Topics of the Day, you can click on Report Damage beginning April 18, 2011 and continuing wind and flooding. The reports are being combined with previous damage from severe weather that began on the evening of April 18th. We'll be back with sports and local weather with Paul Poteet right after this.
Is that thing getting closer? Look how high that thing's going. Look out there, look at the debris.
Give me the camera.
No, just drive, I've got it.
Zoom in, zoom in.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, the size of that thing.
It's everywhere.
Are you getting this?
Yeah, I've got it. What was that?
It's the National Guard.
How'd they get here so fast?
I don't know.
Pull over. Pull over.
Do you have what it takes to head into the heart of the storm? Check out NationalGuard.com.
Hey, it's meteorologist Paul Poteet, Indiana's weatherman, here with your holiday weekend forecast from Times News 24/7. We're in Studio B. I can tell you we're going to spend some time outside, though, this weekend, too, and soak up, eventually, some sunshine and some warmer temperatures for the unofficial first weekend of summer. It's going to take some getting there, especially you look out the door today, and it's not so nice for Friday. We're going to deal with, at first, some patches of drizzle and fog, and that should eventually move along, let a little bit of sun through as we move through the afternoon for us today. Well, we're coming off of, obviously, a really nasty night, and the details are still coming in on Wednesday night. It looks now like about 10 tornadoes total across the state of Indiana, around 3 of those into the central Indiana area. We've got relatively small ones reported now and confirmed around Greensburg and Bloomington, and of course the slightly larger one that did so much damage in the Bedford area. So that's 3 of that 10 total right there. This map shows you some of the locations where not only there were reports of tornadoes, but large hail and damaging winds. And as you can see, really no one was spared across the area. It was widespread. So my first piece of good news will be no severe weather is expected through the holiday weekend, but there will be some shower and thunderstorm chances. Let's look at the next few days here, and you can see for yourself. That chance will come with the arrival of a warm front, and that's going to get here through the day tomorrow. So the forecast for today is kind of quiet, albeit it will be cool out there. There you can see a few shower and thunderstorm symbols, or at least the chance on Saturday. We start to warm up, and the highs across central Indiana will go from the mid-70s up to around 80, and then even warmer on Sunday. The wind shifts around. It could actually be kind of breezy on Sunday. Highs go into the upper 80s, and then just plain sunny, it looks like, on Monday, as highs zoom up to about 90 degrees by then. Here's the national map, and it'll show you we're in the valley between the shadow of the storm systems today, right in the middle, and not really worried about too much other than that drizzle and fog chance. There you can see for yourself, low pressure is centered in Ohio. Still, it's been slow to move to the east. Severe thunderstorms are a possibility from about New England down to the eastern part of New York and also into Pennsylvania, and then also down into southeastern Kansas, southwestern Missouri again, and in Oklahoma near the center of another area of low pressure. That front you see coming out of that low pressure system, the one that goes into Oklahoma and Arkansas, that will lift to the north as a warm front, and that's why we've got these chances of storms in the forecast via paulpoteet.com. Here we go. First of all, today, a high of 63 degrees is expected, so definitely cooler than average. Morning clouds and mist give way to a little bit of sunshine as we make our way through the afternoon. It'll be mostly cloudy and down to about 53 for the low tonight. Then for tomorrow, the high temperature, 78, chances of showers and thunderstorms around, mainly in the afternoon and evening. And then steady as she goes, upper 80s to around 90 for several days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with a lid on the atmosphere that may bust come about Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Those are our next storm chances, and by then, highs will be closer to 81 degrees. Hey, I hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. Don't cook those steaks too long if you're having me over on Monday on the Weber. If you need any weather throughout the weekend, you can always check the radar and a whole lot more at paulpoteet.com. And the latest Hamilton County news rolls on in just a few moments here from Times News 24/7.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
In local baseball action, University fell to Bethesda Christian 15-3 Thursday in the first game of the Indianapolis Lutheran Sectional. The Trailblazers ended their season at 6-12. In other sports news, Todd Wendland has been selected as the new girls basketball coach at the Hamilton Heights. Wendland replaces Kurt Ogden, who resigned following the past season to devote his full attention to being athletic director for the school. Wendland is a 1984 Franklin High School graduate and a 1989 Purdue University graduate with a degree in physical education, health, and safety. The new Heights coach has seen 7 years of head coaching experience at Frankton, Anderson Highland, and Delta, along with 11 years of being assistant coach at Elwood, Pendleton, and Yorktown. And senior Jacob Robinson has announced his intent to continue his swimming career at the collegiate level. Jacob will attend Purdue University. The Boilermakers are an NCAA Division I program that competes in the Big Ten Conference under the direction of Dan Ross. That's your local news for Friday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.